Good morning, collective consciousness. Good morning, number stalkers of walkers of hawkers of bores and whores. You still want to be me? You've been body hopping again. I just want to be you for just a little while. You're going to hell. You're in hell. Your own cell. Fucking hell, man. Did everyone have a nice Sunday? I'm having a smoke. Yes, I am smoking. Did everybody have a nice weekend? Sunday was very interesting, wasn't it? I went into the city, which they didn't want me to go into the city, but I went into the city. It tells me what to fucking do. So I walked into the city. I did a long walk, like a long stand. And, I think you're right, you know. I came to Birmingham and I love Birmingham. I thought it was really nice, but actually that's quite superficial. Actually, you're right, because on the top of the surface, you know, the city, it's all lovely and everything's really nice. But actually underneath, you're right, it's shit. I agree now. I never used to agree, but I've walked around yesterday and came through all the industrial estates and stuff, and wow, it's shit. Yeah, you're right. And the whole city's trying to kill me still, and I'm not invited to any of these spiritual things or any of these godly people are all ignoring me. They're not very godly around here, are they? City's run by demons. They're your leaders. Take me to your leader. Oh, they dress very nice in fancy robes and little collars and little things, and oh, it looks so good. Come on, I'll help you. No, they're not helping anybody really. And then I was in, and then I've got my stalker who just thinks they're entitled to me. Oh, God, here we've all gone. So I'm walking through where the pigeons are, the park. And there's this fucking dude. Oh, he's possessed. They've took it. He's screaming, "My dad's dead!" Oh, here we fucking gone. This is my body hopper stalker. Thinks he's fucking clever. Thinks I don't know who he is. So he's scaring the children. It's a Sunday afternoon and this fucking demon's running around in someone else's body, screaming and shouting. And everyone's like... So I sat down and I called him over. I says, "Where are you from, Poland?" "Yeah, how do you know that?" "I'm clever, man, I know everything." "Sit down." I says, "What's the fucking matter with you?" I says, "You're frightening the fucking kids. It's a fucking Sunday. Sit down." "Okay." Look, I'm not frightening the demons. You are. I'm here to tame the demons, darling. You're a demon, darling. Take them or resonates, leave what doesn't, man, woman or beast. I was brought up by the beasts. Wait, I don't have parents. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I'm not talking to anyone. I can't, because every time I do, they get possessed and people start to sell me out to the devil because they'll do anything for a bit of money. That I haven't got, by the way, because everybody's stealing my money and holding back my money and refuses to give me my money because apparently I don't deserve any money. I'm not allowed to be happy. How dare I, how dare I, how dare I? I'm mentally ill, I'm crazy. No, you're talking about yourself. And if I am so mentally ill and crazy, where are my parents? I've got adopted parents. I do have adopted parents. Where are they? Why haven't they phoned me? Why haven't they been in touch with me? They've got my number. The medical professional people have been in touch with my parents. So why hasn't my mother been in touch with me? I thought she loved me. She's telling everyone she loves me, isn't she? Oh, it's our Catherine. I don't know what's happened to her. Well, nothing's happened to me, Mother. I'm still here. Would you like to talk to me? Why don't you just phone me? Apparently, I don't need to. I'm always all right. You told Francesca 2 years ago. Don't worry about your mother. She's always all right. When you knew I was gang stalked by the guy you paid from Sri Lanka to come and kill me. But I'm still alive, don't worry. Hitman and her, she won, her won. And the hitman's losing his mind. I have a team of ancestors who are on the case, don't worry about it. I don't need protection, I have my own personal protection. I'm a God's daughter. I have nothing to fear, no worries, not all care in the world. You're worried. You're scared. I'm not scared. Look, I'm sitting with Fernley, the ghost of the rapist. Fernley was a rapist. In real life, apparently, according to my pretend birth mother, Heather, who's not really my mother, but will pretend she is, because obviously they like to play make-believe. Apparently, Heather's saying it's all my fault, and I'm this and I'm that, and she didn't give birth to me. Can I have a DNA test this week? I think that would solve the problems. I know my Uncle Andrew died last year, which is not my Uncle Andrew. That's probably who Heather was shagging when she was a teenager, because they're all incestual. And I think Heather shagged her brother. He did. She did. She did. He's just told me Andrew's dead, so he's a ghost as well now. So you're trying to body hop and be ghosts all the time because you hate your body so much, because you've sold yourself to Satan and me, marked by the beast. I'm going to be very direct here. You're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Ass shagging. There's a little genie in the bottle of the back of your back passage of your anal hole. If you ram that enough and have sex in the back passage, it activates the demon in you, and the demons can possess you through your ass. That's why it's called the Mark of the Beast, the Panda Eye Club, the Red Eye Gang, the Shoe Gang. That's why most of the priests and all the sexual predators are gay gangbangers. I'm sorry, I'm just saying as it is. I'm nothing against gay people who are actually gay, because I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is you're marked by the beast if you've done the Panda Eye Club. That's why they like to shag you up the ass. That's why I got raped by the Asian guy who tried to shag me up the ass, thinking that he would shag me so hard up the ass. He did it very hard, by the way. It wasn't a very nice rape. I have to just be honest about that. He severely raped my ass. Luckily, I'm protected by God, and I know how to body hop, so I left my body and was watching what you were doing. That's how I know what you were doing, even though you fentanyl me and tried to drug me. Date rape, it's called. But that's okay, because I'm also very clever. I'm a magician as well, but I'm not a magician in a nasty, light way. I'm protected by God, so get her out of there. So he takes my soul and out of my body, and it's just an empty carcass of a flesh dying. You're dying from the day you're born, you know that, don't you? Do you know that you're dying from the day you're born? It's called decaying. Everybody's decaying. This physical vessel is just a lump of meat. Your soul is inside yourself, and you can body hop. Yes, well done, demon. Clever boy. Way, aren't you clever? I can do that too. I was a fly on the wall at your meeting on Saturday. I know your plans. I knew what you were planning for Sunday. I know what you're planning for this week. Do not send those doctors and nurses to see me. It's disrespectful. I've said my word. It's a no. No. Because I know what you're doing. I don't need any human help. God was going to sort everything out for me. Okay? Now, whether you believe God or not, I know everyone's church hurt. They don't believe in the word God because you've all been raped by priests. Especially if you're from Ireland. Or America, or anywhere in the fucking goddamn world, because the Catholicism's everywhere. How many priests have been moved from different parishes, please? Not being charged. Dirty paedophilia ring of gang stalkers who are spiritually raping people daily. I speak in the shadows. Look, I'm from the shadows because I was buried as a child. They had me bound and tied and gagged spiritually in a mental prison. So I was looking like I was crazy, yes, but I wasn't crazy. I was in a mental prison, spiritually bound and gagged by the demons. That sounds crazy to a normal person who doesn't understand that there's more to life than what you can see with your eye. It's like your Wi-Fi. Well, how do you know you're on your Wi-Fi? Well, because it's on my phone, I'm connected. How are you connected? I'm connected to a higher power and a higher force. And it's been very disrespectful, and humanity is a disgrace. And we're going to have to rewrite the whole system. The whole system's going to have to be rewritten because you're absolutely insane. your religious leaders, your government leaders, the G7, anyone who's involved in that is all involved in this criminal activity. I'm sorry, but you are. You know you are. You know you are. Where did you get your money from? How come you're getting so much money, yet all the poor people are getting poorer and poorer? You're not wanting to help the homeless people. If you're wanting to help the homeless people, why are you not doing a simple thing of, I'm a nutritionalist, so how is people, food is your medicine, yes? What you consume is what you become. So why are the homeless people getting fed shit? Where is the nutritional value of fruit, vegetables? Everybody knows 5 a day. You've done campaigns, government. You're government, you're the one who's told me this. If you wanted to, I mean, I know this anyway because I'm quite a clever smart ass, but you've done government campaigns saying you are what you eat and please make sure you eat good food, yet the homeless people, who are probably the most poorly people, need food. Okay, great. So we're going to feed the homeless. Great. What are you feeding everybody, sorry? Yes, I can see what you're feeding because I've been consuming it and I know what you're doing and I know the idea and the plot of the plan of making everyone toxic. Where's the fruit and vegetables? Well, even if you give us the fruit and vegetables, I'm a Western medicine lady, so I know that they're all GM products of not real vegetables anyway. How come milk now in 2024 can last up to 2 weeks? When I was a child, it used to come on the doorstep. If you didn't need to drink it the first day, it would go off, and it had to be kept in the fridge because you filled it with pesticides. Pest aside of the matter. That's the matter of fact. You're killing people with poison. I mean, I say, oh, you're poisoning me with my food, and you're like, oh my God, she's crazy. Look, see, she is a psychopath. No, that's not true. You are poisoning us with the food. You're poisoning us with the water system. You're poisoning us and programming us with your televisions and your demonic entities all over the online web, with your dark, dirty, dark web that you're selling people on that don't even give you permission to sell their sexual vessels on the web. Why am I on the dark web? Why have I got a sex tape, please? Who sold the sex tape? Where did the sex tape come from? Who's involved in the sex tape? Maybe it's the other person who was in the sex tape with me might have something to do with it, because I never gave permission for that. These are all illegal, fraudulent things. Who's using my bank? I'm not using a bank account deliberately now, because any activity that's happening in my bank with my IP and my security number, well, I'm not getting any government funding now. I'm not on the government list. I'm now a nomad. I'm now a free man or a woe man. I have no government funding. I'm getting no money from the government. I'm getting no money from any of my inheritance. I'm getting no monthly payments. I'm getting nil, point, nada, nothing from them. Nothing. Nobody's paying me anything. My bank account is null and void and is not being used. So who's using... That's called fraud, children. Who's got a car in my name? I haven't got a car. I haven't even got a driving licence. It ran out in 2022. Yes, it did. I've still got the old one in my bag. I've never upgraded my driving licence. Who said I have? Who says I've been driving around? That wasn't me. Have you cloned me? Have you got another physical vessel that looks like me? Are you that desperate to try and be me and want to I don't know what you're trying to do. You're psychopathic. Psychopathic. You need looking at. It's silent. We are at the Silence of the Lambs point now of the film. You're going to have to be locked up with a fucking mask and a muzzle on your face. And you're not going to be able to share a cell. You're going to have to be locked up by yourself, with yourself, forevermore. And you're not going to be able to do anything spiritual. There'll be no mirrors. There'll be no nothing. You're going to literally just have to rot in a cell by yourself, with yourself, and wank yourself to death while you're dreaming of things being shoved up your ass. That's the only way forward, really. There's nothing left. We've given you all opportunities Everybody's had a fair opportunity. I've been more than fair. As a spiritual leader, I'm more than fair. I've allowed you to carry on fucking everybody, fucking yourself mainly. And now enough is enough. It's a no. Nada, no, 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 nope, no, nada, no, 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 no. All my energy is my own. My body is my own. No. Now narcissist killers hate that word, but it's a no. You're going to prison. Physically in 3D now, as well as spiritually you're already in prison. It's already done, really, but now we're having to bring it down into the 3D because you're just disrespectful whores and boars. Boars are pigs that you get, except they've got the tusks, so they're slightly nastier than a pig, because you've gone past being swines. You're now boars' heads. I think there's a place called that. These people eat at the boar's head. Bore. You're a bore in my life. You're boring me. It's boring. I'm not mentioning your names. I don't need to mention your name because you know who you are. You're a bore. Boring me. Every day with you. And it's the same name and same letter. Luffalooza, nothing no. Bo, ho, lo, fo, ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, gooly, 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 ging, gang, goo, ging, gang, goo, ging, gang, gooly, 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 gooly. You're perverted paedophiles who think you're entitled to something, but you're just demonically possessed. Now, people don't understand this demonic possession because they're living in a world of confusion of the all MK Ultras, probably. Because that's what you do. They're all watching the BBC News. Oh, what's happening? Oh, isn't it terrible, darling? Oh, let me have the news. It's not news. That's a programme that they want you to believe in. That's not really what's happening. That's what their narrative, that's their wave. They want you to stay stuck in the lower vibration of, oh, look, we're all going to go to war. We're all going to die. Ask the voodoo doctor from Haiti who's attacked me at the weekend. Oh, is he still alive? Has that backfired yet? That's very naughty, Mr. Haiti man from Haiti. Haiti. He hates Katie from Haiti. Oh, it's boring. And they put a lovely show on in Birmingham this weekend about how godly everyone is. Oh, they were all out yesterday. Sunday service day. We had the Christians, we had the Islamics, we had the Muslims, the Sikhs, oh, we had the Africans, we had all the Indians doing a drum and bass. Oh, it was very exciting. Some of the Indians weren't Indian, they were white, and everyone's joining in together. It's all one big family. Everyone loves each other here in Birmingham. They don't. They're the most racist people I've ever met in my life. I can't believe it. And they're calling me racist. Saying I'm racist. Me! I'm fucking Bob Marley. I'm black, but I'm white, and I'm white, but I'm black. You're nuts. I'm not racist. I've never been racist in my whole entire life. I didn't even know. You know, I was born racist. You know that, don't you? Children are not born racist. You make them racist. That's a program that they program you to believe that our culture's better than your culture. Well, my God says this, and your God's not the right God. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're still living in. You're actually Neanderthals who have well, it's called arrested development. You're not developed. You're still very, very, very childlike. And there is a humanitarian crisis, of a mental health crisis. Yes, there is actually. Yes, there is. Because you're learning and teaching psychology that you don't even know what psychology is, really. So there you go. PhD's waste of paper. Waste of a paper. I mean, I can't believe it. Where did you do that? Did you actually do the assignment? You just wrote it all down? Or you researched it from somebody else's theories? And well, I've done my own theosis. I know this because I've done it myself. That's why I'm a psychologist better than you'll ever be, because I'm a psychologist of the human brain, of the matter of fact. Because how do I know about insanity? Because I turn myself insane. How do I know about devils and demons and angels? Because I've been down to the void. How do I know about addictions? Because I've been an addict. Not a dick, an addict. I've tried it all. I've done everything in the 3D matrix realm of every emotion, every feeling, every trying, pieing, lying, buying, sighing, lying. Wow! It doesn't work. So that's your psychological lesson this morning. And now you're stuck in your own head with your thoughts of your insanity over Pandorai Club. So that's it, really. There's nothing more to be said, nothing more can be done for you. You're now going to have to just live what you've manifested. You are what you think, remember. You are what you eat, and you are what you think. What program are you doing today? Well, I'm telling my vision now. I'm telling my vision. Television. My vision. Tell my vision. Nothing to do with you. You have no control over me whatsoever, none of you. Absolutely no man, beast, dog, demon, angel, no fucker has any control over me at all, ever. I rebuke you all. No, nada, nah. No. No. I'm not listening to the government. I'm not listening to the authorities. I am not listening to the spiritual leaders, and I'm definitely not listening to the religious leaders. No way. Because I have a direct connection to the Most High and the Most Powerful, the Governor. Governmented and government to serve the people, with the people, by the people, for the people. And you're not. You're serving yourself. Principalities, 7 of them it's called, and they're trying to dominate and rule the world with all fear. Oh, the world's going to end, we're all going to blow up, this is terrible, oh, COVID, oh, it's an alert of COVID. No, do you know what COVID is? It's a divok, it's a jinn. They tried to jinn the world, hex them, and mark you all as beasts. So you will be programmed and do what they say. Now that's okay if you've chose to do that. Well done, congratulations. You got the jab. You jabbed. Ooh, jab, 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 jab. Rubber dub dub in the tub. I'm not jabbed. I'm not going to be controlled like some sort of remote control Barbie doll, where you are. It's the Michael Jackson Thriller, Thriller. That's you. Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah. Go and watch the DVD video that they have of it, the music video. Michael Jackson's Thriller. That's where we're at now. Modern day philosophy of prophecy. We're at Michael Jackson's Thriller. Never mind heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for... You're at Thriller. I'm talking mainly to the dark side, people. If you're listening from the light side, hello, but I have to address the dark side because that's my job, basically, is working with these demonic possessions of demon assholes. Assholes. Ask-hole. You ask the question, we give you the answer, and then you just do the opposite, and then you blame us because your asshole's throbbing, putting. We need butt plugs again, Father. Get Amazon to get him orders in for the butt plugs. They're all going to shit themselves. They're leaking everywhere here, Dad. I know I didn't want to be this kind of spiritual leader neither, really. I would have liked to. I liked spirituality. I just wanted to do a bit of colour therapy and do some tarot cards. Oh, how lovely. Isn't spirituality great? Come to Jesus. Not really. It's nothing like that. It's a big shock to the system. Because angels and demons are real and we all work together, and you know God's in charge of all of the legions of the demons as well. Nothing happens to us, it happens for us. Can you cope with it? God never gives you anything you can't handle, whether you like that or not. I've been raped. Can I handle that? Yes, I can. My father has never put me in danger. I've never been hurt by anybody in my life. I've been through lessons. I've lost everything to gain everything. I didn't lose my children. They chose to sell me out and sold me to the Illuminati for cash because they're panderai clubs and they like it up the ass. Well, the oldest one does particularly. That's okay. Good. I'm pleased for it. I want my children to be happy. They've all made conscious decisions of themselves. Everybody I've ever been involved with, I've never involved myself in your free will. Even my children have had wings to fly and do what the hell they like. I'm not a control freak like the doctors. And my child's going to be a doctor. You're going to do this when you leave university. Well, I've never told my children to do any of that. Do what you want. What do you want to do? You want to be a bin man? Great, I'll be the first one in the queue at the front of the audience. Best bin man in the world. I love my child. She's the best bin man. If you want to be the president? Be the president. I'll support you either way. I couldn't give a shit what you do. You've got to get up and do it every day. You're the one who has to live with the consequences. You're the one who has to live with yourself. I don't have to do any of that. It's not my life. My children's lives is not my life. This is where a lot of you parents are going wrong, trying to tell your children what to do and how to behave. You don't have to do that. Teach them right from wrong. They know right from wrong. And then if they make the wrong choices, fuck it. They have to live with it. If your child goes to prison, they go to prison. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not going to prison. Why would I go to prison? I abide by the laws of spiritual laws. 3D man-made laws are irrelevant sometimes. I mean, we need laws so we don't break the laws. If you're driving in 70 mile an hour in a 20-mile zone, then that's quite a law that you should really take notice of. But some of these laws are insane. I don't follow insanity laws. I follow laws that make sense. And some of your laws do not make sense. So, that's your insanity and your problem. I follow the law of the law of Ra, the righteous law, which is spirituality. You're not allowed to take someone's free will, is the number one law. You are not allowed to take somebody's free will. You can't get interfere with their free will. They have to be able to make a free will choice. That's why I've always allowed everybody I've had in my life to make it. Were you going to do what? I don't think you should do it. I wouldn't do it. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Okay, go on then. I'm just going to sit here. No, I'm not coming out tonight. I don't want to. Yes, I'm boring. I know. I'm terrible. Yes, I'm just smoking weed. No, I'm not going out because I know I've done nothing wrong. Smoking a little bit of weed to myself, staying in the house and not entertaining you lot doing your insanity at the old wickets of the gates. Fucking everybody and trying to play everyone, you're demons. You're heathens. Oh, my friends are heathens, take it slow. You're heathens. No, I know this because I'm from a family of vampires and tramps, hoes and bows. They'll do anything for an easy ride. They don't want to work for the money. They just want to lay on their back. I wouldn't get out of bed for a tenner. Well, I can clearly see that, darling. You've never worked a day in your life. Yet you seem to be walking around with Balenciaga and red shoes. Where have you got the money for this, darling? How come I'm working properly in the community, in reality, doing 70-hour shifts, and I've got no money still now, and I've worked since I was 15 and I'm 46. I only stopped working when I was 44, if anyone's interested about that. I only stopped working when I came to Birmingham because I got employed full-time by God, and he's provided everything I've needed since. And now I'm not connected to the government money. I'm not having any of that energy. I don't want anything to do with the government. No, I don't, because you're all liars. Working for a pittance. £3,500 a day is she's getting. £3,500 a day. And people like me, not me because it's not my life now, but I'm studying it. People on universal credit are getting £350 a month. Unless you're playing the system and you're getting the old pippy-dippy, piff, which is where they play the system. I was told the other day I should do that of an Asian guy. Why don't you you need to go and see the universal credit. Why? I'm not going on universal credit, so I'm going to get paid by God. That's not going to work, is it? You need money. Well, I'm going to get money. God's going to provide for me. I'm owed a lot of money, actually. Oh, yeah? Yeah, a lot. I've worked very hard all my life. 13 years online, and I've never been paid yet. Yet everybody's been paid online with my content, my ideas. That's fraud. So I'll be waiting, and you can just pay me back for all the work that I've done online and the content you've stolen. I mean, that's a good wage to start with, isn't it? I don't need to work for a while for that. You can pay me back my taxes that I've paid on the work that you've made off the fraudulent IDs that you've stolen and pretended I'm somewhere. Where am I? How many businesses have I got now? I've got a lot of businesses, apparently. I'm a businesswoman. All these businesses in my name, on my energy and my creation. So that means I get paid a lot of money. So I don't have to work again, apparently. My dad says you don't have to work a day in your life, Dawn, and you've got all the money you need. So there you go. So, but I was told if I just went and filled the form in with Pip and said I have a personality disorder. I said I don't have a personality disorder. He said no, I don't, but I said I did. So, hold on a minute. So you filled a form in with the government, a legal document, saying that you have a personality disorder, but you don't have a personality disorder. I said, who signed you off for this? Well, the doctor. Was this your... Well, my auntie's a doctor. Oh, is she? You keep it all in the family. Oh, yes, all us Asians work together. We know everybody. It's a family-run business. What? Fraud for the government saying you're all mentally ill and not the doctors. You're running the job centres. You're running the religious circuit. And you're running the food banks with charities. Wow. I do see what you're saying, Dad. Yes, everybody's in on it. They're all... And I'm Catherine, and I've gathered all of the families. So we've now got all the Viking and gypsy families, all the Egyptians, all of the Europeans are now involved, all the Asians are involved, Pakistanis and Indians are involved, all the Americans are now involved. I've gathered the whole world together to try and be in some way connected to me. Online, offline, in line, around the line, and now you're on my line, your face is on my books, and you're all connected. So you're all going down. Doctors, nurses, bankers, stampers, wankers, trampers, lankers, wankers. So my job is done, really. I've done 13 years of catfishing online. Yes, I am the cat of the catfishers. I'm the troll of the trolls. So don't worry about anything, people. I've catfished everybody that's working on the dark web. They didn't know I was doing that. They thought they were catching me. Cat mouse, yeah, but I'm not really the mouse. I'm the cat. I've always been the mouse. I'm the cat. And I've caught you all in your own trap. You've done it to yourself, actually. I haven't actually done anything. I just turned up and said, oh, I love you. Can I have your number, Cat? Yes, please take my number. I'll have to look because I've got a new phone. I'm not sure what this number is. I had the same number for 20 years. You need to change your number. No, because I'm loyal to my 3 company who are looking after me and still paying my phone bill for me. So I've catfished everybody. I'm the ultimate troll. I'm relentless. I'll turn up. I'm still here today. By the way, I'm still alive. So, Mr. Haiti, your hate is great. It's making me great. Sitting here in the shadows with the death of the Fernleys. We work together as a family, upstairs and downstairs. Demons love me and they work for me, not against me, darling. Demons love to tell me everything. They can't keep their mouth shut. The Panda Club. And they love to tell you what's going on. Guess what? Really? You're getting paid. When are you getting paid? Friday I did, but you didn't get paid though, did you? No. Oh dear. It's terribly sad. I like to start at the bottom and work my way up. So I'm starting with the street people. They're going to run out of drugs soon. And then they'll start to kick off from you. And I've seen one lady who I was in the thing with who did try to play me. She got paid to be in Washington Court. And I've watched her demise as the weeks have gone on. I'm like, you wouldn't lie to me, would you, Bob? No. So she started off just an alcoholic, not too bad. Then she ended up with a bad arm. Then she ended up with a broken jaw. Then she's ended up with a bad foot. And now this week, Sunday, I've seen her and she's actually in a wheelchair. She's only 35. So this is what karma does, you see. It comes back to bite you on the ass. And it comes in many strange ways. It's not necessarily the way you'd think. But this girl's gone from a very active, not a problem, 6 months ago, to now she's fully in a wheelchair and she can't walk. There's a lot of people in the city with leg problems. Have you noticed? Yes, well, I'll be careful about that. And you can tell God's people by their health, because their health is their wealth. You see, that's where you went wrong. All people of all faiths and walks of life. You thought the wealth was in the sense. No. You can't have wealth without health. And if you've got health, you've got the wealth. Because, I mean, how are you going to work if you've got no health? So now you've got this wealth. What are you going to do now? You can't work. How are you going to accumulate more wealth when you've got no health? Health is your wealth. Meditation is your medication. And now you've, snookered yourself playing pool. Wrong game. Wrong player. I'm the coach. I'm not to be played. I've never been played in my life. I've experienced your game. I've never been playing your game. And you've never played me. You never had any power over me, really. No, you never did. It was all my father teaching me lessons with demons. God's nice like that to me. I wanted to know who they and them are. We made a deal in 1984. You don't know what I've been doing with Father of the Creator. I deal directly with the organ grinders. I have no interest in flying monkeys. I never have done. Ask anyone who knows me. I'm a pain in the ass. I've never done as I was told since I was 2. Ever. That's why everybody has such a problem with me. She's disobedient. She doesn't even listen, this one. She doesn't listen. No, because I don't listen to fools. And I'm certainly not following the lemmings off a fucking cliff and killing myself. But do carry on, people. Do carry on. So it's Monday morning blues day. That'll be me day and my dad's day of we're blue aliens, us. Except I'm green today. Oh, look, I'm green with envy. Dad, I'm so jealous of these people. I'm so scared. I think, I hope I don't die today. They're not going to try and kill me again, are they? Oh, yes, darling, every day they love to kill you. It gives them something to do. So me and my father's just going to sit and watch you fuck up your life even more today. Of course, that's what you're doing. You're just rotting from the inside out. It takes a while. It doesn't show on the surface first. Sometimes it just starts inside like a tiny little seed of jealousy. And then it takes over the whole body and incestually. And then the next thing you know, you're an evil demon with no life and you're possessed. Like the film The Omen, when she spins her head round in the bed, that's you. You've got at least, I know one particular special person of mine, you have all 7 demons in you. Big ones. Because you took it up the ass of loads of men and you spread sexually transmitted diseases all around the community. That's really bad. And you stole free will. And you're a madam. Yeah, you are. And now you're with the boars of the halls. And that's your new life. And you can't be anywhere near me because I'm not allowing it. It's a no today, a no tomorrow, and a no for the rest of your life. Nada. No. 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 Sorry about that, but you've manifested this yourself. This is your creation. Well done. I mean, it's really quite dark, isn't it? But in fact, I have seen dark because I know dark, so I'm not surprised. But the humanity will be surprised. Wait till this goes global and everyone hears about the story of what you've done to me. They'll be like, she's still alive. They did what to her? No. You're even shocking the most hardened, spiritual, intuitive readers on the YouTube. They're like, this is sick. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God. Oh God. Because they've never seen anything like it. But I have, because I've been living it since I was 3 years old. I've been dark. I've been in the mansion all my life. I'm not surprised at your boredness of your whores, because that's what you... I mean, it's worse than... You think Playboy's fucking bad. Oh, God, he's the light worker compared to these fuckers. Playboy, you shouldn't be messing about with it, darlings, really. And your children have got it on the bed sheets, I believe. Mine used to as well. I used to. Do you want the Playboy one? Okay, it's just a bunny rabbit. All right, then. Program them from a young age. with insidious sex. Because what sells the most? Sex. Sex sells. Excels. Sex sells. On the web. Sex sells. Excels. And you've all fell for it. The human pleasure of satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Because you're all human hungry for flesh. Do you think we should get some more blood and rub it on our faces to make us look younger? I mean, that in itself is absolutely insane. You're going to get some blood to rub on your skin to make you look younger. You're going to inject yourself with stuff to make you look better. Who told you this was a good idea? Everybody's doing it. Who's everybody, sorry? Did you not think maybe to have a brain for yourself and use your intelligence for a better purpose, like to do something of good quality rather than vanity and pride and prejudice? Well, I mean, I have no words left really, because there's nothing left for me to say. I'm leaving it. The card readers are now doing it for you. The real spiritual people, the real God's army, are now informing you of everything that's going on. And the police will be doing their job on earth as in heaven. And I'm just watching the shit show now, because I'm already past my tests and I'm a master, so I just have to what they do. They're not. Oh, ouch. Carry on. Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. My mental health's really well. Yes, I'm still living in a sex trafficking house, but the landlord's going to get seen too soon. So that's okay. No, I love the house. It's a very nice house. It's exactly what I need. I'm loving it here. And I have everything I need. Thank you very much. I don't need any help from anybody. You can all just carry on doing what you're doing. And I'll just be here when I'm needed by the judge. When he needs me to come in and sign something, or I'm needed to. But I don't have to do anything because he's going to come here. And a lawyer. You think I need a lawyer? Lawyers are going to be hunting me. Can I please do this case? Because this case is going to be bigger than O.J. Simpson case. That's on the nose. There's a forecast for you. It's a prediction. Like the prediction magazine. Like the Wenmans of the Henmans of henchmen. Witches. Which witch is that? Oh, there's that many, I can't name them. So I would just like to say thank you very much. You're entertaining me superbly this past couple of weeks. And I don't have a television, no, because I don't need one, because I live on Earth. It's the greatest show on Earth. I've never seen anything like it in my whole entire life. I can't believe you're doing it. No. Yes. Wow. So I am healed. So I'm over this torture and the pain and the heartache and the soul smashed all over the fucking galaxy, and everybody's tried to kill me and harvest me, and oh my God, I've lost my children, my mother, my people, everybody I loved. I'm over it now. I don't actually give a shit. I don't mean that in a nasty way. It's just I have no fucks left to give. Because I've been fucked that much, there's no fucks left, really. I don't care. No, I don't care. Because I'm nice like that. That's what a spiritual person should do. A leader should allow his people to just do what you want to do. I've told you what to do. I've told you, don't jump into the fire. You're going to burn yourself. Don't touch the fire, you're going to burn yourself. You've touched the fire. I'll burn myself. Yes, I told you not to touch the fire. It's your free will to do what you want. Now you've burned yourself. Then you've done it again, and then you've ended up now with 3rd-degree burns, and now you're jumping from frying pans into holy fires. And now you're complaining to me because you're burned ugly and you've got fucking 3-degree burns on your skin. Right, I understand what you're saying, but it's not really my fault, is it? How is it 44:44 on the clock? How is it my fault that you have third-degree burns and your life's a mess? Because I told you not to jump in the fire. I told you not to touch the fire. Never mind jump in the fire. I told you first don't touch it, and you've touched it. And then you've jumped in it, loved it, gone in again and again and again, and you're still going in last night into the fire. And now you're really sore this morning. You're burnt again. And now you're going to blame me again for the fire because I'm mentally ill. What has my mental health got to do with you jumping in the fire? I'm the sane one who hasn't jumped in the fire. I'm the only one who's not burned. Look, I'm perfectly fine. You're not fine because you've jumped into the fire many times and you're psychotic. And you're trying to blame other people, innocent people, because you've got 3-degree burns because you couldn't do as you were told and you kept jumping in the fire and now you're knackered. You're dead. You're the walking dead. You're a zombie. And you want to blame me for that because I haven't seen some of my people. I haven't seen my people in my life, for my old dead life, because I have died, for 2 years. I haven't seen anyone I loved or known since 2022. It's 2024. That's 2 years. Why am I still getting talked about of these people? Who are you? I don't know who they are, actually. No, I don't know who my adoptive mother is. I don't know who my children are. I don't know who any of my friends are. I don't actually know who they are. No, I don't, because they wore that many face masks and said they were all these things, and they're not these things. So, no, I don't actually know who anybody is. No, I don't. I don't know who you are. Who are you? You're not who I thought you were. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to stick with the dead people, whether you believe that, like that or not. We do actually have quite a reputation. I do believe the police force use psychic mediums to solve murders and stuff, so maybe I've done a good job because I've solved my own murder. Didn't even know I was dead. I wasn't dead. They said I was dead. I was kidnapped at birth. Who stole me? Who is my parents? Well, I think we're going to find this out this week. This will be a nice, interesting thing. I told you yesterday, you've got 7 days. Or I'm just going to do it for you. And you won't like the way I'm going to do it. Oh, my dad has a plan. July soon. Independence Day. For the world. So, please do enjoy yourself today. And please don't jump back in the fire, darling. You're really starting to look very ugly and very silly. You're embarrassing yourself now, everybody. So, I hope work goes okay today. This is part of my work. I'm having a morning hour chat with the cat. Not batshit crazy, really, no. I mean, I have to be bat crazy to live here and to work with the demons because they're senseless. I mean, sometimes these demons are just, I'm just like, what the hell are you doing? Like yesterday when I was in the park and there's a man running around, possessed. I had to get him to sit next to me for 20 minutes, and then another one come up, and, are you alright, cat? Yeah, why? Do you want me to sit next to you? Are you okay with this guy? Yes, why wouldn't I be? He's just a demon. He's just from Poland. There's a lot of them from Poland. I said to him, and then he says, I think he's been drinking. I says, yes, he's Polish. he's been on the vodka all. Has he told you that? No, I know he hasn't seen his energy. And then the Polish dude says, I have been drinking. How did you know? I never told you I've been drinking. Maybe because I was drinking for 30 years. I know a drinker when I see one. I know I can smell it for a start. You simple. You're not... Oh, look, you can't see me. I'm standing behind a lamppost. Look at me. I'm invisible. I see more than you see. You see? So, I see your heart and your soul intention. So when you come here like a doctor telling me, oh, Catherine, we just care about you. You haven't offered me a bus pass to go into the city. You haven't offered me any food. You haven't offered me any nutritional substance for the mind, body or soul. All you've done is harass me because you're panicking because you've lost your jobs. Or you've got your job, but it's a relevant job, isn't it? It's insignificant now because you can't control me. And I'm exposing the fact that you're doctor zombies and giving out pills and you're chopping up people in the city and taking them just onto the outskirts of Coventry. Maybe. Or eating them and taking them to the pig farm on the outskirts of the city. The farmer there, the pig farmer does that. They take people there, feed them to the pigs, and all that's left is their teeth. So there's no crime because there's no body. I believe that's what they say in the criminal forces. But there is, because I talk to the dead people and they've told me this. I could give more names and places of deaths and things if you want me to. I'm waiting till I get paid and maybe get a proper job and decide what I want to do, because I'm not staying in Birmingham. No, I'm not really here anyway. I'm only here watching the shit show. I can't wait to see what you come up with today. I'm really looking forward to your plan of what you're going to do to attack me today. It's going to be fun. If nothing else, it'll be fun. I'll stand up for myself again. I'm going to tell you again, but I'll tell you before you could turn up. No, I'm not talking to you. I don't need your help, thank you. And my GP will be in touch with your GP, and your call is important, but please hold the line. Patience is a virtue. So yeah, no, I'm happy with the accommodation. Neighbours are lovely. Everybody's really nice here. I have no problems. There's all your questions answered. I'm doing it nice and early, so you get this before you start your shift. I'm here at 4 o'clock in the morning, awake early because I went to sleep early, because I've done a strange human thing, which is sleep like a baby. Thank you very much. Don't need to worry about me. So go and enjoy yourself in your own body. Stop trying to come into my life and my room spiritually and through mirrors and stuff, because it's not my mirrors you're coming through now. My ancestors are intercepting all calls. So I don't know who you've been talking to and playing with last night, but it wasn't me. So I'll leave that there, lovers of the buffers, of the whores, of the bores. I've changed it now to whores and bores because you're boring me. It used to be 50-cent whappers, because you sold out for 50 cent and a whap, but now you're just a bore and a whore. Boring me whores. Whores. Male as well. I mean, the males are worse than the ladies. Well, it's not really a competition. I would say it's 50-50. The men are just as bad as the women. I mean, I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, then. Hatey lover, thank you very much for your hate over the weekend again. It's really made me feel lovely again. Thank you for all your support and your non-conformancy to actually helping. Enjoying Monday chat with you, breakfast time. I'm not on coffee today. I'm having a detox from the coffee. So go and enjoy yourself. Try and keep up with what I'm doing next, because you're too slow. I'm 10 steps ahead and 10 toes down and 10 toes on your head. You're my footstool. But enjoy your day. God bless you. Today is the 24th of the 6th. 24. That's a 5, 6, 5. Oh, changes in the air. Lifetime. A reason or a season. Enjoy. Happy Monday.